With all the excitement of the return of Frank Ragnow, I forgot just that quick that the 21-day window of Josh Paschal was up today. And you guys can see it from the banner below that his year with the Detroit Lions has ended. He was not elevated. His name was missing from the roster moves video, and his 21-day window expired today, and he was not returned to the Detroit Lions active roster, therefore ending his season, which is very unfortunate. Josh has battled some things, and I hate that, it just can't be about football. It has to be, he's had other things going on as well. But at the same time, you have to be, some people have had to retire because of off the field medical issues. So I'm not sure if this is an on field medical issue, meaning it has something to do with football, or it has something to do related to one of the previous battles that he's had to fight. But his time with the Detroit Lions this season is over, and I wonder if it's over. His career with the Detroit Lions is over as well. Let's take a look at some information regarding the 21-day window from SI.com. It says NFL rules indicate that players have 21 days to return to practice while on an injury list. If they do not return within that span, then they revert back to their injury list for the remainder of the season. Paschal will officially be sidelined for the remainder of the year, and his 2025 season ends without an appearance in a regular season game. Says this season was a pivotal one for the 2022 second-round pick, as he is in the final year of his rookie contract. He was originally placed on the NFI list ahead of the start of training camp and recently revealed that it was because of a back injury. Of back surgery. This is sad because Josh was a second-round pick. Levi was a second-round pick. So far, Tate Ratledge is to be determined. So far, Brad Holmes is his second-round picks, bruh. He been whiffing. He has been whiffing for sure. I take that back. I forgot about the two studs. But out of his 5 drafts, the second-round pick in 2021, which was Levi, whiff. The second-round pick in 2022, which was Josh Paschal, whiff. The second-round picks of 2023, win with Sam Laporta, Brian Branch. Second-round pick in 2024, whiff. Second-round pick in 2025, to be determined. Doesn't seem like a whiff, but to be determined. So Brad is not necessarily knocking it out the park in the second round. Third round picks, you've got Aleem McNeil. Then in 2022, you also had Ife Melifonwu, right? He was in the 2021 NFL draft because that was from the Matthew Stafford trade. In 2022, I can't remember who we got. 2023 was Broderick Martin, my favorite pick of all time. 2024 was... Can't even remember, because Vaki was a 4th-round pick. And then 2025, I don't even remember. That's a shame. Isaac Tesla. There you go. No wonder I didn't remember, because he hasn't really been effective for our team thus far as the game is concerned, playing in non-special team snaps. But as far as Josh is concerned, that's pretty sad. And I'm wondering if Brad is going to do what he's done before with players who were either battling an injury or played half the season and were out for the rest of it. If you look at the way that Brad has conducted business, it seems to me that Josh could get another opportunity with the Detroit Lions if the back is fully healed, and 2, if the cancer is not going to, keep him out of the league. I think Brad is going to give him another chance. He did it with Marcus Davenport. He's done it with Levi. He did it with Iffy. Like, players that are hurt, that have yet to be able to fully prove themselves, that he has drafted. He seems to do it. And you have people that he didn't draft, like Marcus Davenport. You've got Emmanuel Mosley. You have guys that, I fully expect Malcolm Rodriguez to get another contract. Will he at least an offer? Will he go somewhere else? Possibly. But as far as the Detroit Lions, I think he is going to be offered a contract. Josh Paschal, I think Brad would offer him a contract if he's able to play, because it seems like Brad wants to give them the opportunity to at least prove something, at least do something. And this is really sad the way Josh went out this year, and the fact that the last time we saw him as a Detroit Lion play a meaningful game, was last year. Like, we might not get to see this guy again. And it's sad. When I say it's sad, it's not like emotionally sad. It's just like sad overall. The stuff that he had to deal with, the fact that he just could not get back on the field. And I have a fear like Josh might have to hang it up. We've seen people that just they don't realize the full potential of their career because something outside of the game of football has taken them away. I mean, I know this is different because Marvin Jones was a vet, but look at Marvin Jones. Not only did he walk away from football for reasons unknown, I know his son had died many, many years earlier, his infant son, but he walked away, and I don't even know what he's doing. Not that I need to know, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what he's doing. I find myself asking, like, I wonder what Marvin Jones is up to, because he just walked away. No, not that he owed anybody anything, but he walked away. And he hasn't been heard from again. So I wonder if this is the end of not only Josh's career with the Detroit Lions, but could it be the end of his career as a whole? Let's take a look at Josh Paschal's. I hope I didn't say Josh Allen, but Josh Paschal's stats. Never got to play a full season in Detroit. Drafted 46 overall. Never forget, we took Aiden, and then we took J-Mo, and then again, he was part of the Matthew Stafford trade because we used the Rams pick to come up to get J-Mo, and then when we traded with the Minnesota Vikings for that pick, we got 12 and 46. They got 32, 34, and another pick down the line. In 2022, played 10 games, had 16 total tackles, had 10 solo, 6 assisted, and 2 sacks. In his career with the Detroit Lions, he's played a total of 36 games. He had 62 tackles, 42 solo, 20 assistant, and 5 sacks. He did record 2 forced fumbles as well. So again, I'm not going to be, there's nothing really negative for me to say because, again, football is a brutal sport. It really is. And unfortunately, you have the on-the-field stuff that you have to deal with, and then you have the off-the-field stuff that you have to deal with. The fact that Josh was able to make it this far was a big deal. It's a big deal. And hopefully this is not the end of his career. Hopefully his back heals just fine. Hopefully, he doesn't have to deal with the cancer again. And hopefully it's not the end of, I really don't believe it's going to be his end with the Detroit Lions. I just don't, because again, Brad, if you look at the history, he really does try to give you an opportunity. It's not just, just about his draft picks. He does try to give you an opportunity. And plus, Josh will fit the bill. I mean, I'm not trying to be funny because I'm taking this serious. Not that I don't take my video serious, but Josh battling cancer is a big deal. Him beating cancer, that's a big deal. And I'm trying to be, mindful of that. But Brad, this fits the bill. It fits the bill of, you know what? Because there are only 5 defensive linemen under contract for next season. There is Aleem McNeil, Mekhi Wingo, Tyleek Williams. It is Aiden Hutchinson, and one of the, is it Lacey? It might be Lacey, but there's only 5 defensive linemen under contract. No Marcus, no DJ, no Levi, no Josh, no Lopez, no Mohammed, no O'Connor. Like, all of them are gone except 5. So we're going to need depth. But again, he has to be well enough to play, and he's not there yet. So let me know what you think, man. Very disappointing end. I'm more saddened than anything, man, because Josh had flashes of like, for me, I really wanted to see this kid. You know what I'm saying? Because me, I was looking for a defensive end, and I want to see what does ESPN have him? Okay, they have him as a DE. I could have sworn when I saw the graphic pop up on NFL Network when we did the draft in 2022, I swear it said DT by his, how they show the graphic and then they show his skill set and his stats and all that stuff. I could have swore it said DT, but they got DE on ESPN, and it's sad to say another situation, man, where a defensive end did not work out with the Lions. So wishing Josh well. I don't know. I'm 50-50 on whether or not this is the end of the time with the Detroit Lions. So, I mean, who knows? It could be the end of his career as well. So, wishing you well, Josh, and we'll see if come, don't forget, after the season is over, Brad, we can like almost immediately start signing our guys that are already on the team. We only have to wait till free agency for people outside of the team. But we can, and Josh will be a free agent. And if I don't know, I'm 50. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think that Brad is going to re-sign Josh? I say this. Brad will re-sign him if he's able to, meaning if Josh is able to play and he's good, he's fully healed, I think he's going to re-sign him. That's my thought. I'm like 45, 55. 55 yes, 45% no. Let me know your percent in the comments below. Don't forget, tomorrow we are doing the game Thanksgiving Day. We've got the game. We've got the pregame tailgate at 11. That will be for subscribers of a week or more. The live stream, the watch party, will be for subscribers of 5 minutes or more. And the post-game show is open to everyone. Looking forward to it. Tomorrow's a big day, man. We got a couple reinforcements, but unfortunately, we will be without Josh Paschal. Let me know what you think in the comments below. This channel is made possible by viewers, subscribers, and members just like you. It's because of your support I get to do what I do. You could be anywhere else on YouTube, but you choose to rock with me. You guys are awesome. Take care of yourself and each other. And as always, go Lions.